Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful morning outside. Beautiful, beautiful morning. And I wanted to come on and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a couple of toppers for journals. And I've printed out some pretty pages, book pages, not book pages, you know what I mean. printables. So I thought I'd use them, and these are my background papers. Now one of them is a bit damaged, but that's okay because you probably won't. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is just rip that off now, because I can use that in a different way. Yeah, it's better ripped off like that. So you can start with that. It's also dirty on the inside, but again, that doesn't matter. So this will be my base, and I'm just moving something out of the way. There we go. Right, so what I want is I want to choose an image that I'd quite like, just something neutralish, because in fact that's beautiful. It's a bit small though. I should have printed out the big. What I've done is I've created two. In order to get two together, I've created two, although that's cut the top of his little head off, which isn't great, but anyway, it's okay. Again, two to a page. This is beautiful. So this would be lovely as a background, and that would be lovely as a background. This would be lovely on its own. Excuse me. So I'm going to use this to start with, nice and easy, and then we'll see how we go. So I think it's there. I think. Doesn't have to be completely precise, and again this is beautiful as well, but I might use that for tags. In fact, I'm going to make this into a pocket as well, so it'll be a pocket what the word I'm looking for, yeah, a pocket topper, a topper with a pocket, and you know, there we go. And this side. So I hope everybody's well. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. In good spirits. It's I'm just wondering. That's quite a wide topper. So I'm wondering whether to take some of this down. I think I'd prefer it. Yeah, I think I would prefer it down a little bit, so I'm going to take it down a bit more. There. And that can be used for something, but yeah, I definitely didn't want it that wide, so that's good. I'm really happy with that. Now I'm going to ink it. So for anybody new, welcome to my channel, and anybody new subscribing, I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel right now. You know, it's always nice to welcome new people, and you know, it helps my channel to grow, so thank you for subscribing. And to my existing subscribers, thank you for your ongoing support. It really means a lot, and thank you for your comments, your likes, and all of the rest. I really, really appreciate you all. It makes such a difference to me. And I love reading your comments and commenting back and building some sort of a relationship with you. You know, it's just a nice thing to do. So let's have a look. Now I don't want it too wide. I just want a sort of a bit of a backing. So I'm going to, actually, if I do this in half-ish, that would work, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, about there, I think. I never know if I've yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so I'll get that glued. Glue board, please. My trusty glue board. So funny. I mean, I know that people, oh, I don't want to use that one. I'll use this one, which is brand new. You know, I know that I advocate using this rather than book pages, because I just feel, you know, regardless of whether a book's been opened and, you know, read or not, I just feel it's such a waste. Such a waste. I'm not blaming you if you do that. Maybe you don't get packages and so you don't have all these Amazon boxes that, or, you know, parcels that I get, do get, or have done. I'm not using Amazon at the moment. I'm part of that boycotting Amazon thing. So, yep. Right. But yeah, I mean, you know, if you have them, rather than ripping up book, you know, unless you're going to use the pages for, you know, I mean, it just seems a waste. I don't know. You know, you can tell me different. I don't know. It's just how I feel. You know, I could leave that bit on and have it. If I was going to do a long, you know, a nice, which I am actually, I'm going to do a traveller's notebook style, or a long, thin, you know, something like that would work. And if I put something on the bottom here, it would be nice. But I'm not going to do that yet because I don't know the size of the journal that I'm going to make yet. So let me do it this way so I can see. There we go. So yeah, I like that. What I maybe could have done, and I'm thinking about it now, put something underneath, something pretty underneath. So I'm just thinking now what I can do, because I could have put tissue paper or something. What about this? Is, yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, not to worry. I mean, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I didn't think, but it's nice to have the option of having something underneath that. Maybe brown paper would be quite nice, something just a little bit darker. Let me just have a look. I've got some, the only thing is I didn't want it too thick. And I have got some of this. Oh, look at that, it's a different colour. It's interesting. I mean, I could put that behind and that actually goes well with this, but it would make it a fair bit thicker. I'm not worried though about that. When I think about it, let's see. Just seeing if I've got any brown paper. I have brown paper bags, but I'm using them for journals. So let me see. There's something here. Got lots of tissue paper. Sorry about this. Lots of tissue paper. I'm looking specifically for brown paper. Yeah. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Bobby. Bobby is. Yeah, here we go. This is perfect. This is what I'm looking for. Bobby is just below me. Well, behind me actually. And he came in, he had his breakfast and then he became very agitated again. So he's on and off, he's still in that frame of mind. So what I've done is I've played with him. Sorry, didn't do that well, but never mind. You know, I made sure I played with him. I seemed to wind him up even more, to be honest, but that was the advice, to play with him more, so I did that. Although I do play with him. But yeah, so I played with him and yeah, it just seemed to wind him up even more. So I don't know. So I'm not going to put a whole load of paper behind it, you know, I don't want it over the top and I don't want it too big. I'm just going to try and do it like this, and I want it uneven as well, so oops, oh dear, okay. Might not be able to, oh yeah, there we go. And then this I'm going to take off there. And again, to do it fairly carefully, right, it won't go all over the place, but there we go. Okay, good. I'll just rip that a little bit off. Right, so, and I think what I could do is do this as well. I love using brown packaging paper, especially the darker one. I've noticed that it's less and less available, you know, they're starting to use very pale not wrapping paper, you know what I mean, parcel paper. Right, so that's going to go on there, and I think that stands out much better, and it also gives me the opportunity maybe to, you know, grunge it up a little bit. So right, where's my, yeah, yeah, so these marks I must have, well, I don't know, I think the cat stood on them. I think they're cat paws marks, so I think Bobby might have stood on them. Come in with dirty paws, didn't wipe his feet at the door, and just, well, he does it on my bed sometimes actually. I have to change my bedding every time he jumps up on my bed when it's like that. There we go. Lovely, sorry, lovely, lovely. Turn it around so you can see it's light on the other side. Fabulous. Right, that's quite wide, so it would be for a large book. Right, now I think I'm going to put something else on, so let's have a look maybe at something else. I mean, any of these would probably work. These are Roxy Creation ones, and they are beautiful. But these are, I think they're Tracy labels. I think they are. But my feeling is that any of these would work. So it depends how much I want them to stand out. I think I want one, you know, that goes like this. I think I might go for that one. I love this one, it's my favourite. Well, I'll cut it out and then we'll go from there. And if it's not right, I'll choose a different one. Keeping an eye on, I don't often hear people at my door because I have a vestibule or a porch in between the door and, you know, the house, and so sometimes I just don't hear. And my postie knows that I'm in because he can see me because I'm visible. But sometimes I just don't hear. Right, okay, does that blend in too much? I think it does, you know. Right, I'm going to try this one. Yeah, feeling in good spirits. I can feel that spring is springing, and I just feel so good about that. It makes me feel much better in myself. And I took Missy, my sister's dog, well, I had her for the day and the night, and I took her for a walk the next day, and she it was just so nice having her here. Right, so that sort of stands out a bit better, and I think it's better than the other one. What do you think? Maybe I need to ink it. I don't know why I said what do you think, because obviously you're not going to answer me, but it's just a weird sort of thing, you know. Don't know if you've ever done it, like you want to ask the question of someone, but obviously there's nobody there. So there, oops, that's upside down here. Yeah, I think it's going to be here. Okay, that's good. They can go back in here, or they can. That one, and then these in here. I'm trying to keep them separate. They probably will all end up in the same one. But yeah, let's pop this on, and I'm just wondering whether to put some fabric on as well. Now, again, I should have thought of this before I actually put that on, because I could put a bit of this on there and then put that on the top. But I won't. I'm going to just put it on there like that. And then I might put this. Maybe not that now when I look at it. Let's have a look. What about that? No. I'm just looking in my basket that I have close by, and rather than, you know, trying to get everything out. What about that? That's nice. I could maybe put a bit of lace over the top. Oh, hang on a minute. What about that? I like that. Spots and stripes. I might take a little bit more off though. Actually, I don't know. Just a little bit more. Yeah, I'm going to put that on there. Okay, and then I'm going to just staple it on. So sometimes I'm just too faffy. There we go. I like that. Now, right, so now I have to make it into a pocket. So I just need to put something on the back that, because it's going to be a topper, it's not a journaling card or anything like that, so I need something on the back. And then this card will go there like that. So I'm just going to, I need a pencil. And here, okay, I will put this with my cutter. Oh, I didn't put the lid back on. And I cut it a little bit bigger, but that's okay. I can trim any off it if it's too big. perfect. Right, so now yes, it should work. I think I'll put it round here. Hang on, yeah. For a minute there I thought I'd... There, and oops, sorry guys, I did it again. And there. Okay. And then put that on there like that. Oops, oh dear. Not doing a good job here, and I keep going off camera as well. I should have put it on the card, I don't know what I was thinking. Right. That will be fine. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that. So that's the first one done. A little bit all over the place, but I'm not going to pull it yet, put anything in it yet. I'll let it dry first. So let's do another one, try and streamline it a little bit better this time. Right, okay. Yeah, I'll just go back to that, I think, and obviously make it smaller. So again, I'm going to have to try and rip as best I can. Okay, and there. Okay, right, I'm not worried about that because that can be glued down. Oh, well, it didn't matter anyway, because it was fit. I'm going to just rip that off. I don't want them too perfect anyway, so that's okay. Right, now I'm going to ink this. And then I'll make 2 cards, one for each one, using the opposite end of the paper, the printable. I think that will work nicely. And I think, you know, they'll suit the type of journal that I tend to do. So, you know, and to be honest with you, even if I didn't use them as toppers, I would use them, you know, put this on. I could use them, let's run through the board here. I can use them as journaling cards, you know, sort of pockets on inside a journal. So all is not lost when you're doing something like this. You know, they can make floating pockets. But yes, they can also be toppers. Now what I want to do with this one is do something on top of here, just to do something a little bit more interesting. I still need this. But I don't know if I want that type of card. I'm going to go with this. Now I know it's the same colour, but I don't think there's another one colour that I want, so I'm going to go with it. So I'll cut her out. Oops, sorry guys. And there. Right, okay, yep, so that will go on there. Notice how I've not used my glue board. Terrible. I'm terrible for it. There, like that. It's dark, but I like it. And I think what about if I quickly cut that, put that there. What about that with something lighter behind that? See what we have. See if I have anything already cut there. Yeah. There we go. And I think that's perfect. And this time it's going to be on this side. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I really like that. Nice colours, fits perfectly. Right, now I want something down here. So, and but no, I don't think we'll put this tissue on, although I love it. But I do like that on there. And well, this is going to go down. So there. There. Then I'm thinking whether to have this on there like that. Or there. No, I think I'm going to have it there. Okay, so that's decided that. What I like to do with oh dear, what I like to do with these is go off the edge, but I quite like the look of this bit here, so I'm going to have it like that. I like that a lot, so that's the second one. And then, well, it's not quite the second one, but you know, almost the second one. We still have a little bit of work to do. Right, so with this one I need a backing, and I'm going to use, I thought I had a piece that was, oh yes I have. There, that will do. So that's going to go on there. So we'll take it up to here. Sorry, I know I keep going out of shot. So yeah, so this is the I'm doing it on the dirty side because you would, with this one, if it's not going to be, if it's going to be a floating pocket, then you would see it on the back, and I don't like that. So these never fully work. I mean, I like using this glue because I know it's stronger than the other glue. But yeah, it can be. Right, now I need to do this at the edge there. Like that. Because then the pocket isn't as deep, but it is, oops. There, okay, good. Have a look, see. Yeah, the opening is here. There. On this one. That's nicely glued down, I think. Might need a little bit more. Yeah, I think it does. This one, I won't open it yet, we'll see. So I've got the two. Now, what we'll do next is, let me see, where's my, is we'll make these tags. So this one I've already inked, so we'll start with this one. So if I put this on here, I'm going to have to chop it down. Okay. I'm going to have to take it off of this because I'm terrible at cutting straight. I can't cut straight at all, and if I'm going to cut some of this, I prefer it to be done better than I can do by hand. There, so that's straight now. Yeah, hopefully that will be okay. Then I'm going to just yeah, we might as well use this card, so I'm just gonna use this and glue it on. Just checking to see if anybody's, the postman's out there. I know I made a mess of that. We'll see. So I need the tiniest you know, border, tiniest border, if I'm going to be able to get this right. And I forgot to ink there, but I can do that in a minute. Right, so now we're going to do it again. And we're gonna there, and I cut that not thin enough, so I'm going to have to there, and I'm going to have to do that again. There. Oops. I had a feeling that would work, but let's just see. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. There, that will do. Okay, good. Right, let me just ink. So this is the tag or journaling card. I think it will be a journaling card. Okay, good. And it's got plenty of glue on, so we're all right. We're doing okay. Where's the lid of this glue? Can't see the lid. Oh, there it is. I just need to make sure that I put the lid back on things. Right, so now let's see make sure it fits. It does fit, that's good. And we need a tab to pull it out, otherwise we're never going to get it out. There, we need a tab. Yes, we've got this, haven't we? Let's try, what does that look like on there? I mean, that would be a strong enough tab without having the card, actually. Right, I'm going to cut that off and make a decision. So, there. Now, I like this side better than the other side. I'm just going to fray that a little bit. Right, so that will stick out like that. Yeah, so I'll put some glue on. I think I'm going to put this on because the other glue I think isn't strong enough. I'll just put the glue here, right to the edge. There. Like that. And then that will come around like that. Quite like those bits. I might cut them off, but I quite like them, you know, the end bits sort of sticking out like that. Actually, I wanted it a bit further in. Out, I mean. There. Oh, I love that. Love it. Now, we've got that on. Now I would like something here. So again, I'm going to go to my... Difficult to match that colour. I've tried lots of times with that colour. That's nice. I like that. Right, so I think I might have some book page behind it. Oh no. What about this? What if I was to have a little bit of that going down there? Maybe not. I think I prefer it on its own actually. Nope. Yeah. Good. Good, good. We did it in the end. We did it in the end. Should use my board, but such is life. There. And that will go there. I'm going to ink around it. There we go. There we go, I like that. Yeah, happy with that one now. I think I am. And you've got writing space on the back there, and I do love this. This is my favourite bit. Not sure about that now, you know. Just gonna go over it with this. That's better, is it? No, it's not. It's that colour of the other one. Oh my goodness. Well, it is what it is now. I've done it. So this goes in here like this. And I've got this to pull it out. Push it further in if I want to. Actually, I'm just going to try and push it open a little bit so it's less stiff to get in. There we go. That bit always sticks out though. There we go, and I love that sticking out there like that. That's beautiful. Really happy with that. Okay, so I'm going to use this and I'll get my board. Just put that in there. Just going to cut this off the top here. I think I'm going to take off this as well. Don't like that grey bit on the end there. And then I'm going to take this off. There. I'll try and cut it straight, but no, it doesn't. It's just impossible for me to cut anything straight. And that's not straight, so I'm going to cut it with the cutter. Because it's ridiculous. I mean, is anybody else like this? I don't know. I just don't understand why I'm so poor at it. I'm going to cut a little bit more off there as well. What's going on here? There, that's it. That's what I want. Okay, so then yeah, it's the same. Okay. Oh this, I was going to, so I was thinking I put that there, and then I've cut out this fussy cut here, this fussy cut flower, and I was going to put that there, fussy cut rose I mean, just for it to stand out a little bit. So I think that got, I mean it blends, but I quite like it anyway, so I'm just going to do this, and then I'll find a tag, yeah, not a tag, a label, I think. And that will go there, and I think that's what we want. I know it's blendy, but I think with the green it sort of, you know, stands out a little bit more than and I'm going to put a label on, so as well. There, yes, I like that. Okay, and then yeah. What have I done with that? Had some card, but I don't know what I've done with it. Let me just see. This is what I'm going to use. Right, so that's going to sit on there like that. Now I don't want anything behind it. I don't think I do. I'm just going to glue that on. Okay. Right. And then I'll pop it on like that. Yep. Okay. Now, I'm not even going to attempt to cut that out. I'm just going to cut it with my cutter. Like this. I think that's right. No, it is right, I think. Yeah. I'd like to make it a longer tag, but it won't fit into the, you know, the, if I do. Right, okay, so I'm happy with that so far. And then I need a tab on there. So, I need to find something. Now, bearing in mind we've got that, actually, do we need a tab? Yeah, I think it'd be good to have a tab, but I might, it doesn't necessarily have to be. That's pretty. Yeah, I like that. Oh, so it could be, let's have a look. It could be one of these or one of these. So, for example, I could put half that way and half that way. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like that. Oh, I like that. I think I'm going to use that, you know. I mean, they're all nice. It's just whether you want anything to stand out. That one might be better because it's longer. Bit too big. Okay, so I think I might use this. Fold it in half. It doesn't have to match up. Sorry, it doesn't have to match up. It's because it's, you know, like that. Like that. I think that works. Okay, I'm going to do that. Plenty of glue on. Not plenty on. I want it because it needs to be strong enough to, you know, stick. We put it there. Let's have a look. Like that, and then that'll come around like that, and then that will stick out. Let's have a look. I mean, it's not going to stick out far, but it's enough. Yeah, happy with that, I think. Well, I can't get it off now, but it's okay. I would have preferred it maybe a bit less, you know, a bit further out. Oops, sorry, you didn't see that. I was just snipping off the edges there. But I think that works as a tag in there. No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm going to have to cut that off. Because it doesn't work. It's just bending over. So now we've got a half tag there and there, but I'm just wondering what I'm going to do now. I mean, does it need a tag? I guess not. I mean, you can get in there easily enough. Okay, I'm going to leave it then because we've got this and that's nice. So I'm going to leave that one. So we've done this one. I had to put this down because I messed up a little bit there. So, but that's okay because this will definitely go on. And it's got that sticking out there, and you've got that. The only thing I would say actually is there's nothing up here. Does that matter? Do you think we've got enough? Just glue that down. No, I think it's pretty enough on its own, and you can put other things in there as well. So I'm happy as it is, and I think they're two nice, quite nice toppers. Very nice. Right on the back, you can pop it in there, and you could pop some writing paper in there or whatever you wanted to. It's a little hidden journaling spot, and you've got a lovely tab on that side. Love this tab. And this. Well, I like it all. I like all of them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm sure I could do more, but I do quite like them as they are. And then, you know, because they're toppers, or they could be floating pockets, you could have them in your journals. That one, basically what I was doing was bending it back like that, and it just sort of spoiled it a little bit on the back, but that doesn't matter. So you're not going to worry about that. So all right, well, yeah, so I'll leave it there for now, and I'll be back soon with another video. So take care, everyone. Bye for now.